Imagine having to vaccinate almost every second grader in America before even knowing if the vaccine works. The year is 1954, and Jonas Salk did just that. And that launched the world's biggest randomized control trial. Now let's relive the day science beat polio. In the 1950s, polio paralyzed 35,000 Americans a year, mostly kids. It was so bad, parents would not take their kids swimming in the summer for fear of their kids catching polio. But this was before Salk brewed an inactive virus that he believed was safe. But belief isn't proof. So he partnered with the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis to run a randomized control trial that no one else had attempted before. The goal was to enroll 1.8 million second graders, half of which will get a vaccine and half of which will get a placebo, which in this case was a sugar shot. Neither the nurses or the families who were taking care of these children knew who got what. And a separate observed control group who got no shot at all were added to this cohort. The local doctors then tracked for fevers, limb weakness, hospital visits, and paper records were flown overnight to the University of Michigan's statistics centers because at this time there were no computers. A biostatistician known as Thomas Francis had to crunch in data 6 million times, and on April 12, 1955, he revealed a verdict. The Salk vaccine was safe and effective and very potent. Paralyzed cases in the vaccinated group plunged by 60 to 90%, depending on the region that they were in. And within 5 years, the US polio rates dropped by 90%. This clinical trial that happened in 1954 set the gold standard for how we currently run placebo-controlled vaccine studies, even till this day. It also showed that community buy-in can conquer a public health crisis. And because of that clinical trial, we've been able to get other vaccines like COVID and most recently the HIV vaccine.